Greetings, Ani, Bonjour, Kwekwe, Tansi. It's Catherine and Brian here from Moonstarlodge in Central Ontario with your astrological overview for the sign of Sagittarius and the month of August 2023. This is the first of two monthly zodiac readings we're doing as an experiment. If we get enough likes and new subscribers, it's worth it to continue to expand our channel. If not, we'll be getting that message that people aren't interested. So please feel free, if you want us to continue and you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll go from there. In this month, from an Indigenous perspective, we're moving out of the month of She Who Heals into Setting Sun Woman, and the full moon on August 1st is the full moon of She Who Heals, and then on August 16th we have the micro or apogee new moon of Setting Sun Woman, and then on the 30th of August it's the perigee or super moon of Setting Sun Woman. So the first of the month is also a perigee moon, which means they're very powerful. The moon is as close as it can be to the earth, so its impact is quite tremendous, especially on the physical body, but also in terms of spiritual awarenesses. And emotional issues can arise with this, but we use these times for ceremony. The micro new moon is for when we do shamanic ceremony. So that's from the Indigenous perspective. Anyway, Sagittarius, let's go to the cards. So this is fun. Here are the 4 tarot and one card from each of 4 decks to clarify. This is the Ancestor card, and this is the Astrology card. We start with the Fool. So Sagittarius, for the most of us, as this is a collective Sagittarius reading, most of us are starting a new journey. And it's right from the beginning with innocence and fervor and zeal and no fear. We're jumping into something new. And it's interesting, it's clarified by the Cosmos, which is the last card in a normal, regular deck. It's called the World. Not that this isn't a normal deck, but it's just renamed from the World to the Cosmos here. So this is telling us what we're starting is a karmic cycle, and it's going to end and end very quickly with a completion, another new cycle. Something has ended just now, so we are free to start a new journey, and I get the impression from Spirit that this will be a fairly quick journey. Now, it's clarified by the Sun. The Sun is the light, the enlightenment source. It's one of the most powerful lucky cards in a tarot deck, if I can use that term. And it's giving us the power to see beyond, a normal journey we might have thought that we were taking, or a new enterprise that we're starting. We come to the Knight of Wands, and the Knight is this powerful, passionate entity with a horse at full tilt, and it's a very energetic, very charismatic being, and able to provide us with the energy and the power needed for this passionate new enterprise as described here. It's clarified by the 2 of Wands, which means it's past the incubation stage here by this point later in the month, and we're coalescing what we need to move forward with speed and I would say correctness, or the way of right relationship to what is mapped out. This seems very karmic to me. And finally, by the end of the month, we're in the position of the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a new perspective. Sometimes it's surrender, it's sacrifice, but we're not moving quite at this speed by the end of the month. So we need to just be in the observer mode, and the observer mode is devoid of emotional connection to what's going on. In fact, we are clarifying and judging what is needed here and what we might have to give up as we move through this cycle of a new journey. It's an interesting card that clarifies the Hanged Man. It's resistance, and this is a waning crescent. Resistance is a twofold concept. We can be trying to get through doors, trying to get doors to open, perhaps for a new job, that sort of thing, and finding that doors are constantly closed. You just aren't meant to get too wrapped up in the why of the resistance. Just keep turning around looking for the door that is open. The other aspect, shall we say the more shadow side of resistance, is what stops us from moving forward, what's causing procrastination, what's causing our resistance to moving through an open door. So this is shadow work. And what better place to be the observer, as the Hanged Man represents here, than the one observing the why. We always have to ask ourselves why. Is this an old pattern, if it's an internal sense of resistance? Or are the doors that are not opening for us for, say, a job or a home or a place or a school that we really want, is it because sometimes Spirit stops something that really isn't in our best interest, and perhaps we need to look in a new direction. So that still requires being in the observer mode. Anyway, this is a great month for Sagittarius. It sounds very powerful and very exciting. All right, have a great one. Aho.